Hello friends, very good morning. Today I'm going to presentation on document splitting. Okay, so first, what is a document splitting? Document splitting is a tool that splits the document line items according to specific character that we defined in the SAP system. The specific character like profit center, segment, business area. So it is one of the important features of the new GL accounting. So here, if you see here, what is document splitting? So it splits the document item, right? Document line items. So first I will log into SAP system. So if you see here any document posting like general posting, vendor, FB60, FB70, customer and any other. So generally we will have two types of levels. One is document header level and line item level, right? So oh, 1 minute. Okay. See, if you see here, the document is actually it is one of the important tool. So up to EHP4, the new GL is not available. So once in EHP5, EHP6, the SAP has implemented the new tool which is document splitting. So it is used for the reporting purpose. So with this document we can report as per the profit center, as per the business areas. So without documenting, it is very difficult to generate reports as per the segment levels, as per the any other like business area from like that. So the main function of documents it is, if you see here this is the FB60. So this is the document, this is the header, this is the line item. So once we post the any line items, and also we will assign the different tax codes and tax amounts, and also we will assign the different profit centers, business area. But so once this is the line items, so the main function of the document header is it splits the line items into different, it splits the line items. So as per the that we define the characteristics. So this is the document items, right? Line items. So according to specific characters like profit centers. So what? But I will show you what are these that we have defined the system. So that we define means that is according to configuration for the document splitting. So the characters we know the profit centers, we know the business area, we know the segments, but the prerequisites when you are using the document splitting, you need to configure control area also. The main control area like you need to implement a control area and also cost center, profit center. Okay, so from basic settings we need to configure, otherwise we will get an error. We can't post a document splitting line items. So and also it is the new feature GL according, and also please note this is one of the important question in the interview also. They will ask you, can you please explain about document splitting, so we can give this answer also. And also there will be a chance of getting one more question like what are the features of new GL accounting. So we can also say it is a document splitting. So actually, I didn't add about new GL accounting, right? So we can say the main new features of GL accounting are like parallel accounting, document splitting, and fast closing. So this also we are getting chance of this question also in the interview. Okay. Okay. Now, so what are the different types of document splitting? So and also please this is also very important question. Actually this is like if your interviewer can ask explain about documenting, we can tell this. Okay, and also once if you ask is about document splitting, we can say under types of documenting. And as if you didn't ask about what is document, we can, if you ask about what are different types of document, we can tell this answer directly. Or else we can give some brief introduction. This is a tool tool that document splits according to the line items, characters, and different stuff. And this one which is account and different types of documenting, active splitting, fast splitting, and zero branch splitting. So we can also tell this answer. And okay, and let's come to the main topic. What is active splitting? So it is a rule-based splitting The system splits the according documents according to predefined rules. Okay, these are the predefined rules. Nothing but we need to configure these transactions. Okay, in SAP systems we need to configure these. These are the predefined rules. Okay, these are the predefined rules. The system splits the document line items. The system this once we post the once we do the document, it splits the line items according to the predefined rules that we define in the SAP system. So actually this is the active splitting. Next to passive splitting. The passive splitting is used for the payment transactions. Please remember this is the for when we're doing the payments, vendor payments or customer payments. At that time the passive splitting will be used. This is when you are this is at a document entry level. Active splitting is used at a document entry level. FB60, FB70 or general document, another document. It is used at the document entry level. It is used at the payment level. Passive splitting. Okay, it is used during clear payments, and it uses the predefined as per the active splitting. It uses the rule basis splitting. So for this passive splitting, we don't do any configuration. It uses based on the active splitting that you define the SAP system. Okay, so based on this, it uses. So free different tools are nothing but I will show you in the SAP system. It comes under general ledger accounting. Please remember it. Under business transactions, document splitting. Here, these are the rules. We will define this. So based on this, the system splits the line items. For passive splitting also, it is used for payment, and also if the interviewer asks about passive splitting, we can tell us it is used for clearing payment, that is payment transaction, and it uses the rules that define in the active splitting. So the rules are defined here. We will define on zero balance. It's an important topic. Please remember that. And the interviewer asks also tell me about zero balance splitting. So so we can say, for example, once during the document entry, once we done the document entry, there will be a once the debit and credit entries will be not match it. Okay, so once if the debit credit does not match, so it should be zero, right? It should be equal. So now at that time zero balance, the system automatically generates a document with zero balance splitting. So now and then the balance will be get equal. So we can say like when the amounts in the financial documents not able to debit credit out, now the system automatically creates a zero balance splitting. So automatic creates and balance, and it balances the document. So if the amount of debit and credit are not equal, the system automatically creates a new line item with the zero balance, and it generates new line item. The balance of the document will be get equal. So these are the types of different documents. This is used for the during the document entry. Okay, and this is used for the payment transactions. If the debit and credit during active splitting or passive, the debit and credit is not equal, then automatically the system creates a zero balance account. These are the main types of accounts. Okay, now and also the interval will ask what are the important transaction document splitting or else configurations. So these are the important question. So in this you will get minimum one question. Minimum means out of the three or two, if you go two or three interviews, minimum one interview will get asked on document splitting. So okay, what are the important transactions? The important transaction. These are the important transactions. Okay, first we need to define a class with GL accounts, class with document types of document splitting, define zero balance clearing account, document splitting characters for GL accounting, document splitting controlling, and activate document splitting. So these are the important features. You need to remember this because the interval will get asked. I will add in this one later. Okay, now let's come to the main. These are the important transactions. We need to remember this. What are the important transaction configuration that be done for the documents? We need to tell all these levels. Okay, GL. So all these steps we need to remember. These are the important topic that we need to define in the SAP system. Next, here the scenario. Okay, now I will post one document. I will take okay, I will take this one. Just I'm posting one vendor invoice. And calculate. I'm taking 10% of tax. Okay, and then I'll take rent account. Okay, 1 minute. So this is for let's say this is for 3,000. Okay, and then here we need to assign some basic ABC one. So 00321. Okay, this I'm taking in 2000. Okay, so we all know this. Okay, don't get confused. We all know this how we why how we can post this document. Here just I done case 01. Okay, this is cost center. So that's what I said before doing the documentation. We need to configure the basic settings for the controlling also. Okay. Now the total amount is 5,500. Now see here as in count. If you see here, the vendor account debit 5,000. Okay, and this is rent expense account for profit center 3,000, for profit center 2,000, total amount tax. So here the tax amount is 500. So how you can by simulate with for profit center, how you can segregate this 500 tax amount for profit center 1 and profit center 2? How is this not possible? We can't differentiate the amount as per the profit center 1, profit center 2, but the system just calculate the amount based on this total amount. But here we need to generate reports as per the profit center 1, and when you are generating report for profit center 1, you need to show this for 3,000 the tax amount also. So for this also, and for the tax amount for 2,000 also we need to show, but in without documents it won't show. So total save it. So now here if you see here document, here we need to split this. So based on the what document split will do, the document split will this is the 10% of the tax GST. Just I applied one tax which is GST 10%. Okay, so the document split split the tax amount for profit center 1, profit center 2 as per the document splitting. So if you see a general ledger view, here it is still it's not activate document splitting, so you won't get the complete details here. So first we need to define the complete the configuration for the document splitting. So this is the main. So this is the main advantage of the document splitting. So here what I will do, I will take my screen before documenting. After documentation, I will show the difference. Okay, now. Yeah, Suresh, you were asking something. Hello?
Nothing. You have saved the document, no? That screenshot. That's one only I was trying to say.
Okay. So this is the before process of documenting. Now. So now we need to configure the documenting. So this is the scenario. Okay. So the scenario is like without documenting, it is very difficult to segregate the tax amount to profit center, profit center to. So it is very difficult. When we are generating reports, so we need to get complete details as per the profit center also tax with the tax amount also. So it is very difficult. So based on the documenting, the system automatically splits the line item and divides that amount as per the profit center as per the amount. So to the profit center too, based on the tax amount, and based on that we define the configuration. Now let's start the configuration, or we can do the document splitting. So if we come here, the important steps in document splitting are this one. Okay, but right now actually yeah, so many people are like in our trend batch, like they are practicing the system without adding the document splitting. So but in real time it is compulsory, we need to activate in the document splitting. Without documenting the system, the client won't accept. So it is a compulsory, but we can process without activation of documents. That is also possible, but it's a mandatory concept that every company should activate this document splitting. Okay, now let's go the step by step process. Now first is classify GL accounts for document splitting. Okay, so here the classify GL accounts are documenting. I'll go here. Now it is a chart of accounts A, B, C, D. Here we need to say the GL accounts, which is, sorry, I will show here. So I'm clicking new entries. Okay, so we need to show the GL accounts which is falls under which category. It is a balance sheet account or zero balance sheet account. It is zero balance sheet account, or it is a tax amount, vendor, customer. So here we need to segregate this one. The GL accounts we need to segregate. Okay, or else the system throws an error if you don't do this during once you activate documents, you will get an error. Okay, so we need to segregate, we need to define the category. It is one of the important step. Here I will take this one. Okay, administration card. In S4 also we will do this same step. Okay, and which category it falls under, we need to check here, and which category it falls under. So we can take as it is an expense account, right? You say the group is administration administration part, so it is an expense, so I'm taking here expense. Now I'm not updating all, just the basic which are important for document for a next process. So I'm taking some fee one. Now I'm taking current liabilities also I will take. It comes under, okay, balance sheet. and then what are other requires? I will take current assets also, because why I'm taking, because if I didn't do tax, you will get an error for tax, because you are assessing the tax amount, right? Let's continue. Let's continue, and if any get, we'll assign here. So this is, we need to assign, yes, we need to assign the GL accounts, and we need to categorize on which it comes under. Okay, I'm saving it. Okay, now it's get saved. The next step is classify document types for splitting. So what are the document types? The document types are like when you are posting a vendor invoice, it will be as an automated KR. So we need to classify for all this. If you go to here, I'm taking care. Okay, here it is already pre-defined, no need to again. But if any chance, or if you define any customized document types, okay, if you create new document types, you need to apply here, otherwise you'll get an error. So it's already pre-defined rules, and I will show you. So this is you need to assign a business transaction type and variant. So the business transaction is vendor invoice. KR is a vendor invoice, right? So here the key for is 3000. So here vendor invoice. So it is assigned to vendor invoice, and the variant. The variant is standard 001 is vendor invoice standard. Okay. Now if you go to, for example, if you check it another document type, dear, this is a customer. So we have chosen the trans 201 and 001. This is a customer invoice. This is standard. Okay. Now save it. So here we didn't configure anything. This is standard. So if you have any other documents you need to define, you can configure and assign here based on the request. So as of now, I am not touching this. Just I shown here. Now the next is zero balance clearing account. So this is the important concept that you need to define. If you see here, when the debit credit balance are not equal, the system automatically creates one new line item with the zero balance clearing account. So for this, we need to create one GL account. We need to assign here. If you already define the GL account for GL, that is, we can assign directly. But right off now, what I will just upgrade on GL account. It will be created under the current liabilities. Okay, now I'm creating one GL account for zero balance clearing account. Okay, I will see here what are the availabilities. 520. Okay, I'll copy from this. Okay, already created. Okay, 521. Okay, 522 is available. Okay. Now 0. This is a balance sheet, control data. Okay, posting data Susan, line item. Okay, now create bank interest. Please note, you need to select post automatic only, because the system automatically creates the line at zero balance and automatically post the document for zero balance, right? So we need to choose here automatically post a document. So I am creating this one 00502. I'm saving this. Okay. So the system automatically generates. Okay. So now come back to the main configuration. Okay. Here zero balance. I'm defining zero balance clearing account. Okay, define zero balance account, and we need to choose this. This is a standard one. Okay, account key 000 000. We can also call 000 or 00. Okay, select this and accounts. Okay, what is the start of accounts? It is A, B, C, D, and we need to assign here. This is now we have defined. Okay, zero balance clearing account. Now I'm saving it. Document splitting. Now it has been completed. Okay, we have successfully defined the zero balance clearing. We already know why we need to zero balance clearing account. Again, I'm showing if when the debit credit balance of the document. So, for example, when the debit credit side of the balance, so it is equal, right? When the debit credit balance we not equal, now automatically the system generates the zero balance clearing account to equal the balances, debit and credit. So we know the account rule. All the debit and credit should be equal. So automatically creates the account. Now I'll create a. Okay, we also successfully complete zero balance clearing account. Now go back to main screen. So now we complete 3 steps. Classify GL account for document splitting, classify document types for documenting. Here we are already using the standard one. We are not defined here. Here we have categorized the GL accounts based on their specifications. Now we are complete 3. Now document splitting characters for GL accounting. Here this is also one of the important step. So here if you see here in the presentation, the document split the tool, the split document accounts basically a professional segment that you define the system, and also here 3 different rules. The 3 different rules are nothing but not what we're doing it. Okay, so at what level you want to create the document splitting? What level you want to create a final statements? There are multiple requirements for client. They want if you they want the financial statements reports as per business area, profit center segment, and also other level. We can also create here. See as per the region, as well other state. Okay, here we are creating reports for the as per the client. We are creating a reports for the business profit segment level. Okay, so we need to activate a zero balance. We need to activate here because if any chance if any the debit credit not equal, the system automatically creates for this. Okay, zero balance. Okay, these are the partner field, nothing but technical field names that no need to bother because the technical fields are nothing but this above are related. So for every field we'll have one technical field, right? So this is a technical field for business area profession. Okay, now mandatory field. If I select this mandatory field as a business area, when you're creating the document FB60, you need to enter this or else the system won't allow you. Like field status, we can say like the field status. So here I'm choosing as a mandatory field for this one. Okay, and select saving. So data already set. And if you want to create any other, click on new entries and select any other required fields and activate it. Let's save it. Okay, now you have completed 4 steps. Now these are not required. Now we need to activate this. Okay, these are okay. These are nothing but for controlling area purpose. For controlling purpose, we can add other purpose also. For sales order, cost center, and if you want any, you can click on new entries and you can add any other fields. So this is used for the controlling. Okay, so actually we are not using, just using this standard ones. Okay, now we are class 1 2 3 4 5, so up to 5 we are not configured. So this is not required, these 2 are not required. Okay, if in interview also you can say this class for GL accounts for documenting. If they ask what is the important transaction configuration that we will do in the documenting, you can select class for GL account for documenting, class for documenting, different zero balance clearing account, and documenting cards for general ledger accounting, documenting cards for controlling, and activate the documenting. These are the important steps that we need to configure the documenting. And also there will be chance of what is the zero balance clearing account. And okay, this is also main important. So zero balance clearing when the debit credit not equal, we will create zero balance. So when during documentary, the system automatically creates a debit and credit. If not equal, it creates the zero balance clear account. So we need to say that also. Okay, this zero balance now. Finally, we need to activate the document splitting. Here the document splitting. Here we can activate or deactivate at two levels. What is one client level as per the company code. Okay. So if you are for practicing as for training, there are multiple persons are working on the same system. Okay. For this, you need to activate deactivate as per company code. Okay. If you deactivate here, it will be applicable as per client level. That means what is the client level? The client level nothing but it is applicable for all the 800 client who are using the who has been logged into 800 client. It is applicable for all the persons who are working in this 800 client. So we should not deactivate this. If you deactivate it, it is automatically it is deactivated for all the persons. So we need to deactivate or activate as per company code. So now method the 00 or 12 it is a standard one. It is standard one and it is assigned to the this one. This is a standard one. The system the SAP standard is the standard system delivers few methods and it has using 12. Okay. Now come to deactivate company code. Okay. Now what is our company code? Our company code is 6688. So it is inactive. So it is inactive. So unselect it. If you want deactivate, just select it and it will be get deactivated. If you want a document inactivation, you need to uncheck this. Okay. Save it. Okay. Now we have completed up to here. Now let's go to the main document. Let's create one document for we'll create for vendor. Okay. www and okay, save it. Now we have completed all the topics. Sorry, we have completed all the important config that we need to do it, right? These are the configuration. This is an optional. Just tell me because don't get confused. So please learn all this because this is also important. Important one of the important question that will be asked into you. Now we'll do one transaction in RB60. Okay, previously which vendor I was using? No, I don't remember also. We selected okay, buzzer 478. Okay. Because to show the difference of with document splitting with the document splitting. So I'm taking the same enter for that purpose only. Today date 9. Okay. Already test document splitting 1. Okay. I'm calculating tax. I'm applying here GS 10%. Now I'm applying here previously I choose this one 321 nothing but the I think these are interfered. I'm taking the enter point. Okay, for two profit centers or cost centers 400321. Okay, okay. I'm taking here sorry 3000. I'll take 3000, 2000. So we need to assign the basic. These are important fields. I'm taking ABC1, ABC2. I'm taking a cost center KS01. Now the profit center automatically updated because we already configured the CO areas for profit centers. If you know the how to configure, how to create fee, profit center, cost center, you will know. Okay, now, okay, business area change to ABC1. Okay, okay, because I'll business area is assigned to case 01, so it is automatically changing. Okay, now it is in. Okay, now what is the total amount here? 5,500 is tax amount. I'm applying here 5,500, but we might get an error during creation document. That tax amount will be not get calculated in the base amount, so it will calculate on this line item level, so you will get some different amount. For this, please check, we can check here the transaction code with using that is B00, right? Yeah, see, calculate tax and net amount. We can in B00 can activate this. If you don't activate this, it will be the tax amount will be calculated on line item. It will be some different. So if you want to calculate tax amount item, you need to activate here in B00. So might some person already might get some error if you didn't activate this. So we can activate here. Okay, I already activated here. So okay, now. Simulate. Okay, now if you see here, the amount is total amount is tax amount. We are paying to vendor 5,500. One is rent at the profit center 1, at cost center 1 K01, at cost center 2 K02. So it is just profit center, and tax amount 500 total amount. So it has been equal. Now I am saving it. Okay. 2033 has been posted, and if you didn't, if you don't assign the GL account, you will get an error. The GL account not been assigned as not categorized, and we already defined, so we didn't get error. I'll show you, and I'll just delete one. I'll show you what error we'll get. Then let's complete this one first. Okay, now I'll show the display this, and also you'll get one scenario. Just I'll complete this one. See here, this is the entry view. If you want to view with document, go to general ledger view. This is the general ledger view. Okay, now I will segregate it. Total. See, now we got a complete correct statement. At PC1, okay, at cost center K01, the amount we are paying 3,300. The rent amount is 3,000 with the tax amount 300. Okay. Now without, now next line item for PC2, we have line item is 2,200 tax. Rent account is 2,000. The GST amount 200. So when you are creating the financial statements for this PC2 only, this will be applicable. This will be generated. Okay, for PC1 it will be generated, but without document splitting. So without document splitting, when you, it will get a issue. We can't segregate. See here, how can we segregate? It is like amount, tax amount, GST, total amount, rent, and here the tax amount has not been divided as per the segments levels, profit center, cost center level, business area level. So it is very difficult to generate reports. So with the document splitting enables us to create the 1 minute. It's not visible because to take a screenshot. I'm trying to take a screenshot. It will not visible full amount. Okay, I will take this screenshot. So these are equal. Before document splitting. Now after document splitting, how it help us to generate a reports. So this is the very mandatory and also mandatory configuration that we need to define in the SAP systems. And also this is one of the important question also, and please you will get in one question that also possible. Okay, now so I'll put here once we complete the presentation. Now scenario 1, hope you understand this scenario. Okay, now scenario 2, scenario 2 also, like there will be a chance of asking the question scenario 2, like why entry view and general ledger view, why line item, why okay, why line items in entry view. This is the interview question. This is also one of the scenario to while an interview and general ledger view. Because in the entry view, the system displays, okay, the system displays as per the enter document level. Without, it shows without document splitting. In general ledger view, the system displays the line items. Okay, the splits in general ledger view, the system displays as per the document splitting level that we define as a system, right? This is the, so there will be chance of getting question in during interview. What is the difference between what the enter view and the general ledger view? So if you see here enter view, you want the tax amount is only 500. Okay, only 500 in enter view, but in general ledger view the tax amount has been divided because this is the 3000, it is can equal to 80%. This is 200. Okay, 3200. If you see here for 5000, you can calculate, right? So if in interview that total it's showing only 500, but in general ledger showing different levels for each, and it's the line items. So similarly, and also please remember, and also there will be a chance of asking one more question. Okay, this is scenario. So if hope you understand why line items in interview and ledger are different, because in general ledger it shows the document splitting line items. So in interview and so general ledger are different. And also you will get one more question. Explain an example of document splitting. So this question will be get asked. So for okay, this question also will be chance of getting asking an example. So we can say for this, suppose just I'm explaining as an answer like interview. Suppose we have a posting on vendor with 2 line items. What that is so for not getting confusion, we can say like here 8000 for expense 1 account is 8000 and expense 2 account is 2000. So and with the, so total amount is 10,000, and with the tax amount of 10%, that is 1000. So here during document splitting, the system splits automatically as per the ratio, the tax amount with the first line first expense account with the 80% of tax amount, and the second line item second expense account with the 20% tax amount. So the system generates automatically as per the document splitting levels. Okay, but in interview the system won't split the line items. So you will be also getting the chance of on this question example of one document splitting. We can also tell this. Okay, so and come to here, and now we are successfully completed. So this is all about the document splitting. And also once we've done the payment, the payment level also it will get at payment level. Okay, now we have done the document level. As I said, document level it is used the active splitting. Okay, when you're doing the payment for the vendor, the passive splitting will be get used. Okay, once the debit zero balance clearing account, when the debit and clearing are not equal, the zero balance clear account will get is the system automatically creates one line items to equal the amounts. Okay, this is automatic generate, and in FS00 we create one general ledger account, right, which is zero balance click, and also we have assign one. If I see here, yeah, if here assign one automatically create, so the system automatically generates. The system automatically generates, so that we need to activate that also. Okay, this is one scenario. So this is without documenting, so it will be very difficult to split a line as per the tax. But in when we see here in document splitting, the 300 500 it is divided, right, 300 for C1 and 200 for C2. So it is a main advantage. And also one more question, please remember new GL features. GL features. This is a because document splitting also one of the important. We can say what are the, if you ask the what are the important new features, that you can also say this one. Okay, documents you can also add it on document splitting. Okay, and then okay, any more? If you want, I'll add here. I'll add in next.
Very good presentation, others. Thanks for your effort time.
Yeah. Here new features we can add here like document splitting. Okay. Document SP, like it, document splitting, and then parallel accounting. Because document splitting is nothing in general exam, so we can say parallel accounting. And one more thing we can say like fast closing. Why fast closing? Because we created reports very fastly as per the segments levels, so it helps us. So it's one of the important features. So this is also one of the important entry question. So actually all of these are the important entry questions that will be get asked in the interview. And I will also what I will do, just I will post this document in the group with the that I took the screenshots before document splitting and after document splitting. And I requesting you all, please activate the document splitting and get practice because we need to get a reports. Finally, we need to generate reports as per the segment level. Okay, thank you all.